A woman bought a cheap used router online. It worked fine for a few weeks, until one night at exactly midnight, the router started blinking rapidly and playing the Rick Astley song Never Gonna Nah Give You Up. And it did this every single night. So naturally, Emily tried unplugging it, but the next morning she found that it had turned itself back on. And when she tried changing the password, the router renamed itself to Rick_rolling_U for 20. At this point, Emily was terrified, so she called up a local tech support guy named Dave to see if he could help her. Now, before we go any further, I'd like to point out that there is no such thing as tech support that is UNT-scam, or at least EZNT terrible. But Dave was different because he immediately knew what was wrong. He said, "This is a classic case of You see, old routers like to absorb the drama from family arguments, and they can become haunted." Now, Dave's solution was also very different. He told Emily to buy a new router, and then sent her a 30-minute video of him performing a ritual where he dramatically read the poem, The Raven, while simultaneously inserting a USB stick into the back of the router. And you know what? It worked. The music stopped and Emily was finally able to sleep in. But unfortunately, this is where the story takes a turn into complete insanity. Because the next morning when she went to use the internet, she noticed that whenever she typed www.google.com, it would auto-redirect to www.rickasley.co.uk. In other words, the ghostware had infected her new router as well. So, the only possible solution was to destroy the old router. And I know this might seem like a simple and obvious ending, but think about all the lessons we can take from this story. Don't trust used electronics. Tech support scams are real. And most importantly, never, ever mess with a grieving Rick Astley fan. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.